Hey guys, it's Adrian Avena, All-Terrain Pro. I just want to give you a little tip when it comes to customizing my jigs. Right here in front of me I have 1/4 ounce all-terrain jigs. One's a finesse jig, the other one's an all-terrain flipping jig. They're both black, brown, and amber, which is a real popular color by All-Terrain. And I'm going to show you some things that I do to modify them right out of the package. Right here I have a finesse jig, and there's two things that I'll do to this. Basically the only thing that you need to modify these jigs is a pair of scissors. You want to make sure they're sharp. But the first thing I'll do is I'll pull this skirt down. You just want to go ahead and you just want to pinch it, and you want to hold it at the shank of the hook. And basically you just want to trim that skirt about 1/2 to 3/8 of an inch just below the shank of that hook. And that's the first thing. And what that allows this to do is, this is a finesse jig, so it's made to be compact, really finesse, and its main purpose is to be used under highly pressured conditions. The second thing I'll do is I'll trim the weed guard. And what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and I'll pinch that weed guard, and I'll start from the bottom end of the weed guard that's closest to the point of the hook, and I'll cut it on an angle towards the line tie. Just like that. And then also what I'll do is I'll take about 5 or 6 strands of the weed guard off. And that right there is an all-terrain finesse jig that's ready to hit the water. The second jig I have here is the all-terrain 1/4 ounce flipping jig. And this one here is another jig that I like to modify before I get ahead and throw it out in the water. All these little things that I do, it allows you, for one, to get more bites, and also it allows you to get better hookup ratio. This jig here, the first thing I'll do is I'll start backwards on this. I'll go ahead and I'll trim this weed guard. And basically this one here, you want to take a good amount of the weed guard off because it comes standardly long. So you want to take about 3/4 of an inch off this weed guard. And same thing, you want to start from the bottom end and cut towards the line tie. And then on this, I'll take about 9 to 12 or so strands of that weed guard off. And that right there is ready to go for the weed guard. Then the second thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll just turn this jig around. What this allows it to do is, when you do cut the skirt the way I'm going to show you, it really allows it to flare out. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that all the pieces of the skirt are all evenly falling down. It's not just, messed up within the weed guard itself or around the rattle. You just want to make sure it's all nicely just flown straight down. Now what you want to do is you want to pinch this skirt. And then after I'm pinching this skirt, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this on an angle. I'm going to cut it on an angle 4 different ways. So that's the first way, second way, third, and fourth. You want to cut on all 4 sides. And what that really allows it to do is, as you can see, it really allows it to flare out. And then what I'll do is I'll just go around and I'll just trim some of the sides real nice. But now that jig right there, teamed up with your favorite trailer, is ready to go and ready to go hit the water. So next time you get some of these all-terrain jigs, make sure you do these little modifications, and you'll get more bites, and you also land some more of those fish. So until next time, take care and be safe.